Kasha!
And don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons to stay on top of our latest content, and feel free to leave a comment below. Alright everybody, welcome back to the back nine of Williams round 2 at Mesker in Evansville, Indiana. Once again, I'm David.
I'm William.
TK.
Two-time world champ William, TK over here. Tim Keith, as we all affectionately know him as TK. So let's go ahead and get right on into watching the round. Because we're ready to get out of here, and so is he, frankly. This is after closing time. Give it a moment. I put a gap in there to better be able to add this in. Nigel Thompson, Josh Becerra, Mark So, William Holt once again. And at this point in the round, if you haven't seen the front nine just yet, Josh and Mark are 1 down, Will is even, Isaac's 1 over.
Tough course. Challenging wooded holes.
Hole 10, only 225 feet, par 3, but I guarantee you it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, most of the rest of the holes aren't very far. It's just really tight holes now.
And what do you remember about this one?
This one is just a nice, straight little backhand hyzer. It plays over a bridge. It's not too far. Most everyone's just going to throw in probably just a putter straight, let it fade off a little at the end. Not me though. I throw forehand.
No way.
Sure do. Sure do.
I bet you those of you who know Will would never guess that he would actually throw a forehand here. Just a surprise, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, not me, I'm not next. Sure, I'm not next.
Still, yeah, that's
You
still,
gotta throw what works for you.
true that.
That's an internal play. It's a good looking shot.
And we all start the back nine off. Once again, Isaac with a pretty long,
Oh yeah.
very long birdie putt.
Nice.
And he hits it.
Nice.
His second long putt for bird of the round.
He hit one earlier.
Yeah, so second one. He just hit one, was it hole?
8 maybe?
Yeah, it was hole 8, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Got
fire.
a long distance putt all in.
So second one, last 3 holes where he's hit a long distance putt for birdie.
Oh man, he's got his caddy.
I was offering a caddy for him, but every time it's like, no, I'd rather take it myself.
I would. I like
It's
hearing
kind of
that.
weird if you never had people caddy for you and then somebody's carrying your bag. It's kind of like, it just feels weird.
It
Just like,
does. I agree.
Well, he is weird, so I don't know.
That too.
Michael Davis toted my bag for me in
Good putt, yeah.
the semifinals and finals at Worlds. And I appreciate that. It was tremendous help.
My bird. It looks like a star frame coming up.
Yeah, everybody kind of got close. I mean, Isaac was the furthest one out, and he nailed that long putt across the ditch. And that's what it was a star frame.
There we go.
So a nice way to start off the back nine. Isaac, now, after being as high as 4 over at one point, now it's falling back to be even. On to hole 11, par 3, 158. Now this is one I was referring to in the last video,
I remember this one.
where things get, I believe, get very tight because you got like the basket for. Is this one where the basket? Is there a fence behind
yeah,
it?
right. There's the basket's right there, and then there's a fence behind it, and there's 2 tee boxes.
Yeah.
Where people are teeing off from there.
Yeah, so you got the fence separating the basket there too from hole 12 and 18's tee pad. It's right behind it.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's
Just,
kind of an odd design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 2 tee pads are like 90 degrees to each other.
Yeah.
Also very easy to go behind that fence, which I think is actually not OB.
No, it's not, but it's pretty easy to go behind it.
Easy to go behind it, yeah.
Okay.
Get in there. Oh,
I do go behind
I think he
it.
did actually go behind it there too. He had a bit of an ace run, but it went a little far, went behind the fence.
What'd you throw there?
A zone.
No,
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah, don't throw much.
You ever throw putters? Not really.
yeah.
Is a zone a putter?
Well, to me, the zone is not a
Yeah, if the
putter.
fence is OB, then if China's OB, then he would get.
Yeah.
They say
I got
putt approach.
Yeah, it says players may
It's
take
too-
up to 1
it's
meter.
too overstable
relief off the fence.
To,
without
for me personally, to call it a putter.
I did get stuck
It's a good
behind this
meter
fence,
off.
Well,
unfortunately.
it does make a good putter in strong winds.
Yep, sure.
Did he go the other side of the fence or where'd it go?
I think here we're kind of
Players must
discussing
stay on
over
the same
exactly
side of the
what the
fence
rules
after
are
the
on
drop,
this.
okay.
But found out, you know, there is in fact no OB behind the fence.
No, you're
so-
not OB, but you have to take your meter on the same side of the fence that you're on.
Yeah, and it's also the rules there in there too about
So if you're
taking
behind the fence,
relief
you
off
gotta
of
take
it,
it
which
behind, a
was.
meter behind.
Which is kind of dumb if you go past it. Why would I want to go farther back?
You don't have to.
Well, I mean, if you're up against the fence on the other side,
I don't, yeah.
I mean,
It's unfortunate.
then you're throwing really blind just directly over the fence, whereas you're back a little bit, may have a little bit of chance to get it up and over better.
Just kind of had to pitch it up there. There's no way to get it past.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
that, you didn't have a
That's a tough place to be.
you didn't have a route anywhere on that.
No, bird.
Smooth putt.
Looks like birdie's the rest of the way here.
Yep. Will, you're about to tap in here for your par. Everybody else picked up a birdie on that hole. And on to hole 12. No, this is. Yeah, this is hole 12, par 4, 307 feet. Now, I said right here too, I mean, you have the tee pad for 12. The tee pad for 18 is to your left. And at the same time, you've got people who are finishing on hole 17, kind of coming across the fairway to get the 18 tee pad. So, yeah, it gets.
That's not good design.
Yeah, and like I said, we just you got hole 11's basket on the other side of that fence, so you got an awful lot of crowding going on in that one little spot.
Yeah, that's there's some courses that cross over. I think I don't know what course it is, but I think it's a John Hout design course. 2 fairways cross over each other.
Yeah, this one actually you're throwing uphill, then it takes a 90-degree right.
And then 90-degree right, and then it goes back left, up the hill.
Perfect flick shot. Are you gonna throw a flick?
I am.
Of course he is.
Just throwing a nice little zone up there.
So you just really want to get up there and get where you can land, yeah, because you got kind of this narrow gap here too. You just want to land, you know, not where he is, unfortunately, in kind of the weeds, but you want to be able to kind of land.
But you also want to land back
Yeah.
so you can see up to the basket.
Yeah, if we go too far, then you're up in the weeds on the left side up here, which I think one of them is at least. So,
Man, he's
Yeah,
lucky he wasn't deep in that.
yeah, so your tee shot really is all about placement on this one.
Yeah.
And you see the guys up here too is kind of crouched down behind a tree here to try to throw.
Yeah. That's all you can do right there. Just pitch out.
Yeah, too. And then you got Josh here too, the same kind of situation. He's off a little bit in the weeds.
Flick roller. It's there all day. Flick roll.
It's a tough shot.
How far is the basket up around the corner?
It's only about probably maybe 200 more feet.
Yeah, it kind of goes a little bit to the right there.
It's a little left.
Yeah.
Yanked it a little.
What'd you throw?
A zone.
Isaac.
sawed off. It's deceptively farther than you think from that little.
Yeah. You see why it's a par 4, right?
Mm.
Mark putting up at it.
Yeah, I had a
This
little
is-
putt at it. Yeah.
This is a birdie, but it was a tough birdie put from there.
Oh,
Good.
shit. Basically falling.
Yeah, kind of crouched down, I think, underneath the branches. It's a tough place to get footing at.
One leg in the other, there he is.
Here's the cut. Yep.
It's Mark.
That was for his par. Josh finishing his par.
It's like a bunch of pars.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It wound up being, it was a star par.
Tough little hole.
Mm-hmm. Now, the last par 4 for the round.
Yep.
So all pars, Josh and Mark 3 down, William and Isaac 1 down, and we'll take ourselves a little break and be right back.
William here. Do you need a reliable, overstable driver, a couple extra putters, or just a cool wall hanger? Then check out Iron City Discs and their ever-growing selection. Head to IronCityDisc.com and use my discount code at checkout to save 10% off your order. And if you're in the Birmingham area, check out their 3 locations for even more great stuff. Iron City Discs. Step up your game.
We're back, hole 13, par 3, 162. What's a 162 foot hole doing out here on Am Worlds? But hey, it's like all the rest are too. It's more tunnel shot.
Yeah, tight woods out here. Just kind of want to pretty straight as well. Just want to hit that first gap and let it fly straight.
The front nine and the back nine are drastically different.
Sure
For
are.
sure.
Nice and good. Ah,
He doesn't look happy with that shot.
I caught something at the end.
Yeah, this is one of those holes where it's definitely, in case you see how short it is, you think a definite birdie hole, maybe even an ace run possibly, but when you wind up, something happens where you don't get that, it gets a little frustrating.
Right, too many things in the way. Who puts trees in disc golf?
Exactly. So everybody's hopping up and trying to see where the basket is.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice little pitch.
And again, this one I think is also on a bit of a ridge too, isn't it?
It is,
So it does
yeah.
kind of slope downwards behind it.
It drops off a lot.
Yeah, so it's a neat looking course. I like to play it.
Actually, this is the hole that I think it is. I believe, didn't you go long here on your, have you already done your second shot?
Not yet. Watching. Oh, I thought he drank.
Oh, but
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Put the tree in it, down it goes.
Did he get the nasty roll away?
Yeah, he gets
So-
nasty. He got a nasty roll away on that, yeah. It's kind of throwing out from down
Looks
there.
like it drops off down there. doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's what it
Drops all the way
does.
Down there.
Oh, hang on here, guys. I'm putting here.
There we go.
He said
No
nice.
sweat. Doesn't let it bother him. He drains the putt.
Nice.
for Isaac, that's actually going to be a 4 for him, yeah.
There we go.
And everybody's putting out there too. See, Isaac took the bogey, everybody else had a par, a little drop in there for Will. And there you see our scores, and we head on to hole 14. Par 3, 358.
This one, yeah, this one was crazy. It just goes straight downhill. It's pretty much straight the entire way.
Mm-hmm.
Goes way downhill.
Yeah.
So it
And a
just-
little spoiler alert, this hole did get aced in this tournament.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know if it's this round or the second round, but I know we heard the shout when it happened. The card in front of us,
Yeah,
so.
this is a great one to ace. It's tough. You just hit it straight the whole way.
Yeah, kind of like 18 at Civitan, just a
Right.
long, straight tunnel shot.
And there were a few aces on this course. I think hole 16 got aced too. There might have been another, and there may be one or two others, but there were a few aces on it, on this course.
Let me use. Flicking the zone.
Buzzer West.
But, oh yes, oh, man.
You wild man.
5-speed instead of 4-speed. Catch it.
Sometimes you get in here, it's kind of hard to see where everything is. I put the transition on this, not to fix that. Yeah, you got a little ditch here, and then the basket is it's on the side of the hill, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like on a peninsula almost. Not a peninsula, but like a ridge.
Yeah. Next after he learns to finish, after state capital, Williams going to start learning geographical terms. So.
Yeah. This looks just like a hole at Harmon Hills in Johnson City, Tennessee. I didn't know any better. That's where I think you're playing right there. It was almost identical. That's a great course. If you ever get a chance to go up there and play that course, Harmon Hills, up here, Johnson City, Bristol, Tennessee area.
Oh man! Oh no!
Nasty.
Man.
And I think this is the one I believe that
What a
we have as
unfortunate.
we have in the intro.
No, it's not. It's the next hole.
It's next hole, okay.
But that stinks. Unfortunate roll.
Yeah, but you still had to come back and hit.
There you go.
Par
Oh,
putt.
nice. I do.
Yeah. Bad roll, but you made a nice putt.
True that.
Good putt, fella.
This is the one where you gave me the fist bump, I think, because the whole day I was like, keep wanting to give you fist bumps. No, don't give me a fist bump unless I deserve it. You know, that's I do something that deserves it. This one's like, I think that one deserved it. You know? Go ahead and say that this winds up. This one actually is, as everybody's putting out, is a star for star pars.
Not bad scores considering how tough that one can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, par not bad. Better than bogey.
True that.
Should have given up strokes.
And take ours. Okay, we got ourselves here. Josh and Mark, 3 down each still. William still 1 down. Isaac at even. And we move on to hole 15. Par 3, 218.
This one, get a nice little backhand hyzer all the way down there. Play to the left. Goes up this hill. then comes down a little one. Yep, just
So
like
you
that.
played that one nicely.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, same order as last one.
I could see this maybe being a hole that could be aced.
Yeah.
Oh, tree.
Oops.
Yank.
Maybe a little too wide there.
Or? Question mark? I didn't know there were people up there.
Yep.
Like a good shot for his own flick.
That's right. Backhand hole, so naturally, just throw a forehand.
There we go.
Yeah.
That looked like a nice shot.
Oh, what a kick.
Did he get a kick off a tree?
He got a big kick off of
that.
that
was not flying like that.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, this one's kind of on a slope. I get the. Pretty sure it's Mark down there.
Yeah, it's marked way down there. Just
Good run, good run.
And possibly the
Okay.
craziest catch of my career
Now,
so far.
here's the one for the intro.
Craziest catch of my career so far.
Oh yeah, nice.
We got it, and we could,
I didn't even see it.
Oh.
yeah, he didn't even see it happen. Yeah, see, there you go. Replay.
man.
Yeah, he didn't even. He was looking down, you know, picking his. He didn't even see it dance off the front of the basket like, or off.
That was gravity was your friend there.
Sure was.
See, I had the opposite problem a while ago. I was at playing George Ward, hole 8 with Jason, and I had the same thing happen from 10 feet out, except for mine that actually skipped off the front. It hit dead center of the chains and
Good too.
spit it right back out. It hit the edge of the basket and fell out on that.
William.
So, on that one-
Have you ever seen one just balance
Mhm.
and not fall either way? Balance on top of the
Have you?
See
basket.
what that did.
So on that one, Isaac and Will pick up birdies. Josh and Mark have pars. As we head on then, I'll take a break actually.
Hey, it's William. Do your hands get sweaty so that this happens to you? Then check out Dry Flight Golf Sacks. They'll help you keep your grip with a wide variety of designs. They also make great player pack editions, and you can request custom prints to suit your needs. Go to dryflightgolfsacks.com and use my code to save 10% on your order. Dry Flight, hang on tight.
16, par 3, 203. So again, you keep looking at these distances and thinking, wait a minute, this is a world? But it is there too. But once again, it's always you can hit the line. Of course, Will starts early.
Yeah, this one's just a
Just because it's world doesn't mean it's got to be 700, 800, 900 foot holes. all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You got to
exactly.
be able to challenge your.
Yeah, but like I said again, I mean short holes. But once again, these are holes where you got to hit lines.
right.
Try your-
Birdie and the Beast.
Be accurate too, not just throw far.
This one's just a little forehand pitch up the hill. I probably throw a backhand turnover, most likely. I like to throw those a lot.
Through?
You're getting ready to play baseball.
And the sweetie. Okay. Yeah, so again, it's a tough one. So you're 2 or 3, but you're playing in a lot of going uphill and plenty of trees to get your way.
Yeah, there's a lot more elevation than I thought there was, than I remember being.
So you get a bad kick or a bad roll off down the side of the hill there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yeah, it was a little
How far was that? 45, 50 feet?
Here's Josh.
Looks pretty lengthy. Looks outside the circle, maybe. Oh, that hill's deceptive.
Nails the birdie putt.
Look at this guy.
Nice birdie.
There's Will's par. And you go ahead and say, yeah, since you see two discs right underneath there too, it's gonna be a pair of tap ins here too for, we tap in for him, and Isaac's gonna tap in as well. So Joshua picks up a birdie and everybody else takes a par on that hole. On to 17, par 3, 264. This one's sitting on top of the hill.
Oh
there,
yeah,
isn't it?
this one was also deceptively far, 264, but it felt like it pushed way farther than that.
Looks like, does that slope off to the
Yeah,
left?
it kind of slopes off to the right and then comes back left. Just on the BuzzOS forehand, just throwing it up there. Hoping to get lucky. There's a lot of guardian trees at the basket as well.
And he actually did get lucky on that.
Yeah, looks like I hit the gap pretty well. Also doesn't do that.
Like it was a little too far on the right side of the fairway, it looked like. Like a fine shot.
Yeah.
He hit off the tee pad early on the tree, so he's throwing it up there just trying to get his
Yeah. You can see
par out of the way.
all those guardian trees up there, and the basket, I believe, is just behind those.
Basket just top of the hill up there.
Yeah, behind those sprawling out trees back there.
So Isaac pushes up there. Can't really see who this is.
See it down there now.
Yeah,
Kind of got him cut off a bit here.
we'll never
Kind
know.
of goes up and over and back down.
Here's
Yeah.
Will for his birdie. Long putt. Ching.
Yeah, nice.
There you
Putt.
go. Great putt.
I love a downhill putt. Let the gravity do the work.
Sure that.
Well, it's actually kind of even there too, because it goes down and back up, so. It's one of those deceptive putts, the way the land looks.
Very good, bud.
This is Josh, I think is this his third?
Yeah, first par.
Yeah,
Oh,
just off. And there finishes out the bogey. Gets back the birdie he just got. And then Isaac and Mark cut out for pars. So now at Will and Mark and Joshua all 3 under and Isaac 1 under. And Will, Mark, and Josh are all even now for the tournament at this point.
last
Final hole 18, par 3, 182.
This one is just almost the same elevation as you, but we're off the tee pad. Takes a big dip. Just want to throw it straight. That looks a little right.
Very
I
good.
think by my reaction, you actually got pretty
Yeah,
close.
Seemed like a
Well, the basket itself's also to the right a little bit, though, I think.
yeah.
So I think you were pretty close to parked on that one.
That was like a good shot. Was that a good shot?
That was a good shot.
Cause I don't know what the basket said exactly.
Josh.
That looked good. Only 182
Josh.
feet.
This is Mark.
You through the zone?
I
Yeah,
did.
this is Mark. I
It was
don't want to say
on.
Josh. It's Mark.
It's Mark.
It's Mark. Merck. There he is.
I would throw.
Now it's Josh.
That'd be a.
Nice putt. Good putt. There you go, Bert.
Okay, so on that one we have 3 birdies with just Mark taking the par. William and Josh both finished 4 down. Mark 3 down. Isaac 2 down. We now see that William and Josh tied for 75th. Mark tied for 91st. Isaac 109. All in the mid 400s on that round for ratings.
Made a big move up.
Pretty good move
Big
up
jump.
on that one. Okay. So that concludes round 2 of, what we hope to be 5 for Will. How'd you feel about that round?
That was it was okay. I definitely could have got a lot more birdies on the front 9.
Yeah. Was you're under par though? That was good. You shot under par.
Right.
That's the name of the game.
Under par, also under par now for the tournament as well too at this point. So
You moved up what? Over 50 spots.
Yeah.
That one round.
yeah,
So.
that's of course because B Pool's playing. Where they play? No, they didn't play Country Club that day. They're playing.
Pride's Creek.
They played Pride's Creek that day, yeah. And then they would play Country Club on day 3, so.
Yeah, that was a good round.
Or-
You left a few out there you could have got, but that's tournament.
Or they may have, actually, they played Metzger day 3, they played Country Club day 4, I can't remember. No, what they did, that's right, they played Country Club day 2, then they played Metzger again on day 3, when y'all were playing Pride's Creek on day 3, and then they played, Pride's Creek on day 4. It's kinda hard to remember all that too. Plus you had the women in there as well too, who were playing day, so.
True.
Yeah.
Who all was playing. Anyhow, so hope you enjoyed it. That's 2 rounds down. We're working on round 3 sometime here in the near future. Hope you come back and join us for that as well too. So with that,
Yep. Big thanks to TK.
Hey,
big
man,
thanks to
my pleasure.
Big
Enjoyed
huge
it.
thanks to Kid. Yeah, let's
Thank-
not forget TK.
Thanks for inviting me to do this. I had fun. It was a good time.
Thanks to this guy. I said again, 2-time 2021, 2022 MP60 world champion over here. So, great guy to know and be around, take advice from. Great guy, does a lot of stuff here for disc golf here in the Trussville area as well too. So,
Yeah, come out and see us out here in Trustful. Got all your needs here: bags, discs,
everything.
apparel.
Yeah,
It's all
Birmingham
here.
area, come shop DDIC or shop online, IronCityDisc.com. Thanks for them for letting us record here tonight, and thanks especially here too to Parker for staying over for half an hour while we're finishing this up. So,
Got a little OT in the night.
I love team tonight. So with that, thank y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.